Gavin Conway up against Dave Howe. Should be a great fight. And Dave Howe on the right hand side of your screen there with the black trunks with the white stripe up against Gavin Conway, the bearded Gavin Conway. Now, those of us who will have seen the fight before at the City Pavilion know it was a controversial fight between these two, and this is the return. Dave Howe against Gavin Conway. Dave Howe thought he'd won the fight, but it turned out to be a draw on the judges' scorecards. So he's out for revenge tonight, up against Gavin Conway. Doesn't want to make any mistakes tonight, Dave Howe. Wants to get the result, and already he's got Gavin Conway on the back foot. Dave Howe, fantastic movement. Certainly got great skill, but Gavin Conway, a very determined fighter and champion, and never knows when he's beat. Always puts a shift in. Dave Howe looking for the opening. Gavin Conway a little bit on the defence. He'll be looking to land a big shot to take Dave Howe out, but good stuff from Dave Howe. Nice right hook there, which had Gavin Conway on the retreat. Circus Tavern crowd gonna love this fight. They've been looking forward to this between these two boys. But at the moment, Dave Howe making most of the attacking moves. Gavin Conway covering up as he moves forward, looking for an opening, which is difficult with Dave Howe. Gavin Conway normally used to longer fights, 10-rounders, so he's got to change his style really, which is he's got to try and speed himself up a bit. Looking for the openings, as I say, against Dave Howe. Dave Howe, good attack there. 3 or 4 good shots from Dave Howe. Probably taking this first round at the moment. Leading with that left jab. Conway coming back. Dave Howe getting Gavin Conway into the corner, looking for that opening. 2 or 3 shots, and there goes the bell for the end of round 1. Good round there for Dave Howe. I think he took that over Gavin Conway. So Dave Howe receiving some last-minute instructions from his trainer as we go into round 2. Gavin Conway up against Dave Howe. Dave Howe probably just edged round 1, so Gavin Conway's got to step up his game in round 2. Dave Howe back on the attack. He's got a lot of fluid movement, a lot of good movement. Whereas Gavin Conway a bit more static. Finds it difficult to cut Dave Howe down, who's attacking. And it's got Conway in a little bit of trouble there. Conway turning away. Received a lot of blows there to his face. He won't like that. Oh, great shot from Dave Howe. Really turning up the pace here in round 2. Gavin Conway very much on the back foot. So can Dave Howe find another big bomb to get Gavin Conway? He wants a definitive result today. Doesn't want it to go to the judges. Conway got to get himself back in order. Still shaken up a bit from those shots from Dave Howe. Just covering up, and he's in trouble again in the corner. Great shots from Dave Howe. Uppercut that just missed there. Gavin Conway needs to keep up his defence. He's almost come to a standstill, just poking out that left jab. He's really got to rough up Dave Howe. He's got to be on his case, he's got to be pressuring him, but not easy with the movement of Dave Howe. Great body shot from Dave Howe there. This is better from Conway. He likes to be up close, roughing up Dave Howe. That's what he's got to do. Get Dave Howe out of his rhythm. Just covering up. I think Gavin Conway looks still a bit shaken by those early blows from round 1. Style is a bit sort of static, a bit predictable, and Dave Howe not having any problems with it. Better Gavin Conway tying Dave Howe up so he can't use those silky movement skills. Referee Mark Potter separating them. And there goes the end of round 2. Well, I've got Dave Howe ahead on my cards. Here we go, the final round. Gavin Conway's got to do something in this round. Just got to take the blows. He's got to rough Dave Howe up, stop the silky skills of Dave Howe, stop the movement. He's got no choice now. But Howe still in control, still doing very well, nice shots. But can Gavin Conway rough him up? He's stepping up his game a little bit more. Got to find that big shot to take Dave Howe out. That's what he's got to do. But still, Dave Howe, those beautiful movement skills. Gavin Conway really doesn't know how to deal with it. The only way is brute force, fight your way through, rough this guy up and take him out. Has he got it in Gavin Conway? We'll see. Dave Howe slowed down a bit, and that's what he doesn't want to do. Bit of a wild swing from Dave Howe. Gavin Conway looking for the big shot. He's got to go for it. That's better. Even though Dave Howe managed to get out of that, Dave Howe has visibly slowed down in this round, and he's actually retreating, which is not of any use to him. Looks a bit unsteady on his feet. Gavin Conway applying pressure now in the corner, roughing Dave Howe up, and brutal body shots took Dave Howe down, and that's Gavin Conway at his absolute best. You write this man off at your peril. So, will he go for the big finish? Can he take him out now at the end of round 3? Dave Howe, he's got to cling on for dear life as Conway looks for the big one. Looks for the big one to seal the victory. Otherwise, it's going to be really close. Dave Howe looks out on his feet. Conway, desperate to land this last big shot at the end of round 3. Going into the corner. Dave Howe moving away. There's the final bell. Great fight from these two committed boxers. And let's just see this brutal attack from Gavin Conway, who battered Dave Howe to the floor. Let's just see it again. Beautiful shots, head shots, body shots. Bang, bang, bang. Dave Howe hit the deck, and that's going to put the result in doubt. And it's over now to Billy Nicholson. Let's see what he's got to say.
Judge A scoring the contest 28-28. Judge B scoring the contest 28-28. And Judge C scoring the contest 28-28. It is a unanimous draw. Please go for
and it's a draw. Gavin Conway did enough. Let's see what the two lads have to say with MC Billy Nicholson.
Right, guys, so this was number 2. We had this screened on London Live TV on our first night of action on the channel, and that ended up a draw. And tonight, I know before I didn't do the pre-interviews, but I know on the pre-interview you said you're going to do this. No mercy.
He wouldn't let me do it. He won't go down. He's like the frigging Terminator. You can shoot him 7 times, he just keeps walking at you like a frigging zombie. I really did hit him with power. I got nothing but respect for this man because I did hit him with power and he just kept coming forward. So, as far as this man is concerned, Gavin Conway, I've got nothing but the highest respect for you.
So, Gavin, what we've got to say, I mean, you are the champion, the IBA champion, you are the main man at Madramore. What you got to say about tonight? I know you've had a stressful day today.
Yeah, very stressful, but hat off to David, just great mover, performed really well.
So we've had the 2, and they've both been draws. Are we going to go for a 3rd for London Live TV?
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk, yeah. Let's go home and let's have a drink first before we start talking that.
Yeah.
But if Gavin's up for it, Alan's up for it, I'm up for it, I'm pretty sure we can work something out. But that's future dates. We don't want to start nothing right now. We've already just beat the hell out of each other. Crowd loved it. You guys obviously loved it. I didn't like it too much because I'm the one that got hit. But it's all love at the end of the day, and we're going to go get drunk. And
well, guys, good luck. Another good draw. Thank you, Gavin. Thank you, David. Enjoy the beer. Have a good night. God bless.